You will ask me, even without hearing my name, who is this person? Why this woman is considered to be an expert in relationship counseling? Is she an example? No, I'm not. Nobody is an example in relationship expertise because every person is special and unique, and all those relationships are very different and specific and dependful on their key players, definitely, with their special features. Everyone is allowed to speak about relationships, experience and intelligence, as it's like a forecast, accessible and changeable, like an air, to everybody. So every citizen on the planet can speak about relationships because we all have our experiences, we all have our emotions, and we all always have things to share, don't we? What makes us professional mentors are so different that other people are listening to us and to our expertise? Why people are paying money addressing somebody else to talk about relationships? Why they don't call just their girlfriend to cry on her shoulder and share all those feelings with her? Why they are looking for way out with a special expert? We study proper techniques that could be very helpful for our clients and develop on a very high level our hearing skills. Actually, when you're already questioning the universe, yourself, or somebody else, all answers, first of all, we know. Second, all answers are hidden in the questions. So as soon as you properly design your questions, even to your partner, you will understand all answers. Just be patient and listen. So, my name is Iryna. I'm a relationship specialist with astrological expertise, author of books and thematical articles on relationship expertise. I'm a creator and co-founder of the first astrology dating app, GEMINI NEAR ME, and the host of the first astrology matchmaking podcast for love and career seekers, Stars About Stars. My origin is Ukrainian. I was born in Crimean Peninsula, Ukraine. Since 13 years old, I got my education between two countries, my motherland and Great Britain, that actually gave me opportunity to travel a lot and visit different European countries and pick up all those different European languages that I speak nowadays. At the age of 27, I moved to France, where I spent 8 good years, and for 2 years, I had my beautiful company in Monaco for spiritual and mental growth. And then after COVID happened to all of us, that was quite challenging for this planet, I decided to move to this great country where I'm based right now, United States. Passion to traveling and understanding different mentalities gave me an opportunity in an early age understand and see this world very differently. I realized that every person has a diverse background, mentality, nationality, family education, school education, language or dialect we speak, religion and tradition we follow. They make people special and unique, as I mentioned before. Accepting all those differences, for me, got me actually in a relationship business. That's what I can tell you. I love people, and for me, every person is a new secret universe that I really want to discover. My higher education was dedicated to relationships as well, but it had an impact of finances, and I got my first master's degree in international economic diplomatic relationships. And my second higher education had tones of astrological and psychological influence on humans' relationships. After that, I obtained some additional disciplines like theta healing, Reiki, numerology, astropsychology, that it makes it very different because I studied for those special techniques how to deliver information for my clients and to be very respectful to their pain and special features. No matter which discipline I decided to master, it was all about people and all about relationships. my podcast, 4 books in my native language, and nowadays I'm about to publish my first debut novel here in the United States in English. They are all dedicated to love and career calling, about the only one subject that interests me most of all on the planet. And then we are never taught at our schools and universities, but we are very roughly taught through life. How to build up quality and mentally, emotionally, psychologically healthy relationships with yourself, with your significant other, and your surrounding. I put those 2 big challenging topics in this order for a reason. You, and only you, and others. Even my video course is divided into 2 big parts. 6 classes or lectures are dedicated to the person and relationships with yourself, and 6 classes afterwards, they are dedicated to our relationships with other people. Because I think that this is the most lasting, first of all, and interesting relationships that we could discover through life, relationships with ourselves. And sooner or later, your hidden true nature will come out no matter what. So it's better to know about it at the beginning, as they say, before start sailing at the seashore. It's much easier and energy and time saving to get acquainted with yourself first. Clean your fears, realize what are your illusions, understand your dreams, appreciate your goals, figure it out what are your values. Clean yourself from all those behavioral models of your ancestors that actually maybe you had an experience to see in your childhood, and they started to be yours. The way your mother or father treated each other, sometimes it's not the way you really want and ready to treat your partner. Or clean yourself from expectations of the other people, pressure of your relatives or parents. Understand your fears, be respectful to your own pain, because until you're not empathic to yourself, you wouldn't be understanding, loving, giving and caring to anybody else on this planet. It doesn't mean that you don't have to start practicing dating until you don't finalize your path of self-knowledge, because it's never enough, believe me. With any new situation or any new experience with the other people, you will discover new things about yourself, and you will start one day falling in love with real you, what you are, accepting everything about yourself, all different corners, shades, tones of your soul, and understand how cool you are. And believe me, one day you will be loved, appreciated, and respected the way you are by somebody else. I refer to those people who are trying to change themselves, who are trying to correspond, who try to belong to this society, losing their own personal individuality and special nature. So be like those athletes. Study hard, because it's such an interesting subject to understand yourself better, and go and practice. Practice relationships. Without our mistakes, we will never be upgraded. And by the way, when we are talking about conflicts and relationships, in a quality relationships, in a mutually loving relationships, those conflicts will bring you to another level. So don't be scared. Get in a challenging relationships with yourself or with anybody else, because it will bring you to any other higher level of your spiritual growth. And never ever, I repeat it again, be scared to be yourself, as one day you're going to be loved, accepted, and appreciated the way you are. Iryna with love.